into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you, for you, for you, in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
The following presentation is by Sam Smith Productions in association with Black and Gold Productions.
You are looking live at TD Garden in Boston, the home of the Boston Bruins, as they look to bounce back after their 2 straight losses in overtime on the road against the Winnipeg Jets, who have struggled this season. Lucas Reichel making his Bruins debut tonight, slotting in with Elias Lindholm and Morgan Geekie on the third line. Swayman gets the net. It's the Bruins. It's the Jets. It's go time next. Pastrnak, Saka, score! Bruins win! Pastrnak, score! The Bruins win! 2-1 in overtime! Shot, score! Pavel Saka! Pastrnak shot safe. Bergeron, yes! On a Thursday night where debuts will be had and hopefully losing streaks will be snapped. What's happening, everybody? Welcome into the live stream. Happy Thursday. The Bruins are back home for now as they are taking on the 500 Winnipeg Jets. Good to see everybody in the live chat. Happy Thursday. Let's get into your starting lineups. It's almost the weekend. For the Jets, Mark Scheifele, Kyle Connor, Alex Iafallo, Adam Lowry, Cole Perfetti, Gabe Velarde, Jonathan Taves, Gustav Nyquist, and Isaac Rosen, Morgan Barron, Cole Koepke, it's Bruins legend, and Brad Lambert. On defense, Josh Morrissey and Dylan DeMello, Dylan Sandberg and Salamonson, Hayden Fleury and Jacob Bryson with Connor Hellebuck in net. For the Bruins, Fraser Minten, Marat Husnudinov, and David Pastrnak. The best line in the NHL, Pavel Zacha, Casey Middlestat, and Victor Arvidsson. Elias Lindholm, Morgan Geekie, and Lucas Reichel. He is making his Bruins debut. Was called up on emergency basis yesterday from Providence. Sean Corrali, Tanner Jeannot, and Mark Kastelik. On defense, Jonathan Aspero, Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm, and Mason Lohrei. Nikita Zadorov and Andrew Peak with Jeremy Swayman in net. Those are your starting lineups for both teams here on this Thursday night. Alright, I need to look up how to pronounce this guy's name. Okay? Here we go. You ready for this, chat? Here's how you pronounce his name, apparently.
Elias Salmanson.
That sounded like straight gibberish.
Elias Salmanson.
Salamonson. That's how I'm saying it. That sounded like straight out of like... That didn't even sound like anything. That sounded like just noise. That sounded, well. He said it way too quick for my liking. May 5th is the draft lottery. Yeah, I heard that. So apparently, I have some news here. The Boston Red Sox coverage on NESN is getting a new look. They're getting a new score bug. It's amazing. This is incredible news. Wow. NESN is getting a new score bug for the Red Sox. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable news. Now do it for the... I know, that's the next thing. Probably next season then, right? Yeah. They should do it for the Bruins next. I have friends at NESN. I can just tell them, hey, can you whip up a new score bug for the Bruins on NESN? Thanks. I have friends who work there. Wow. First period coverage of Bruins hockey here on YouTube is brought to you by Uno Overlays. It is the easy way to overlay. Sorry, Uno. What am I doing? I'm screwing up twice. Sorry. It's the easy way to overlay. Uno Overlays. There you go. My affiliate link's down below in the description. You should go make an account. It'll help me out. Jesus Christ. What am I doing? All right. Here in Boston. Here is Iafallo, kept to the outside by Aspro, shoveled in front, stopped, rebound, Scheifele in front, and the Jets can't get the puck. The Bruins get it away. It's Aspro, plays it around for Casey Middlestat, through Zaka's legs. Zaka lifts this puck in. The Bruins won the other meeting between these two teams in Winnipeg. Oh, Hellebuck gave it away. Middlestat. McAvoy's drive saved by Hellebuck on a drive from McAvoy from the right blue line. The right point, anyway, on the blue line. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Donations are open if you'd like. Pin comment in the live chat or the first link in the description is the same link, or you can hit that super chat icon, that dollar bill icon in the live chat. Lowry against Fraser Minton on this draw, and Lowry wins it. Pasternak trying to get a stick in there against Morrissey. Perfetti ahead now for Velarde. Broken up there by Minton on the pass across. Morrissey gets the return, and now it's DeMello. Off of Husnadinov's stick. Lowry tried guiding it in. He got it out to the neutral zone. The Bruins negated that. Perfetti gets it back. Dumped in. Swayman will play this one around the boards through Lowry. DeMello for Perfetti. Shot blocked by Lohrei, and he's going to step up on this. Lohrei has Pasternak behind him. He also has Husnadinov. Lohrei cuts, waits for options here. Feeds it to Hampus Lindholm on the left point. Minton drops it. Lohrei, center point. Minton into the right corner with a lot of space. Play to Pasternak. Couldn't get the pass through cleanly. Hampus Lindholm trying to get it to Fraser Minton. Perfetti tied up his stick. Puck comes out. 2-on-1 for Winnipeg. Lowry with Perfetti. Lowry saved by Swayman. Huge save early on by Swayman on Lowry. And the Bruins get the puck back. The Bruins played the Jets back in December, and the Bruins won that game back over in Winnipeg. Here is Nikita Zadorov, sends it into the neutral zone. Puck deflects in off his stick. Here is Samberg, plays it around. Pressured there by Lucas Reichel. Geekie gets the puck, trying to get around Samberg. Geekie gets knocked down, plays it across, nobody there. Zadorov fires a shot blocked in front. Peak keeps it inside the line. Shot, Knuckler. It's caught by Hellebuck on a shot from Peak from the right point. Fast start to this game for both teams. Good pressure from Lucas Reichel there on that entry into the zone. Elias Lindholm wins the faceoff. Andrew Peak on the right side. Peak in the corner shot, save Hellebuck. Reichel trying to get on the rebound against Koepke. He can't play that one. And now here comes Winnipeg. Here comes Cole Koepke. Koepke kept to the outside there by Zadorov and Peak. Peak knocks into Koepke. Plays it around now for Hayden Fleury. Morgan Barron wrapped up there by Zadorov. Koepke trying to battle for the puck. Out to the line. Fleury shoots, and it's caught by Swayman. He'll make the save, and he'll hang on to 28 in. Yeah, Detroit wins in regulation. It'd be a three-way tie at 84 points, but I believe the Bruins would have the tiebreaker. Oh, okay. Scheifele against Zacha. Face-off tied up in one here by the Jets. It's kept just inside the blue line. Scheifele trying to get through Aspero. Scheifele gets around him. Plays it in front, and it just goes behind Iafallo. Arvidsson chips this one ahead. Middlestat trying to race for it. He can't get there against Kyle Connor. It's Iafallo gets the return across the blue line. Iafallo, Aspero just not letting him through. Aspero takes a big check. Middlestat plays it off a couple of skates. This is going to roll all the way back into the Jets' end. Hellebuck has to play this one. Plays it around for DeMello. Arvidsson on the forecheck, but Morrissey will get this puck up the ice. Here is Scheifele. Slows up there. Morrissey shoots, saves Swayman, couldn't keep the rebound, and it's sent ahead. And now here's Kastelik, guides it into the zone. Hellebuck comes out and plays this one, plays it around for Hayden Fleury. Shovels it to the blue line, and the Bruins grab the puck back. It's Hampus Lindholm. Onside, just behind Kastelik's stick, and now here comes Perfetti. Hampus Lindholm negates the 2-on-1 there with Lowry and Perfetti. And now Tanner Jeannot's got it, plays it to Mason Lohrei. Behind his own net, both teams making a change. Lohrei will carry it ahead. Dumped into the zone by Lohrei. Corrali on it. Past Bryson, Jeannot. Kastelik's in front! Couldn't get it home. It was stopped in front. Here is Zadorov. Trying to play it to Corrali. Got broken up, and now Jeannot and Peak are back. It's a 3-on-2. Zadorov got caught behind the play. Taves in front. Cleared away there. Taves for Nyquist. Side up there by Peak. Zadorov knocks into Nyquist. Peak goes down. Penalty coming up. It's going to be on Winnipeg. And Jonathan Taves is very upset. Fourth. It's been a pretty decent start. Power play coming up. Nyquist for tripping. Zacha, Pasternak, Geekie with McAvoy and Elias Lindholm guiding the point. Zacha on the far side dot. He's waved out. Elias Lindholm will take it against Barron here. Bruins win it. Geekie shoots! I think he might have missed wide. Pasternak back to McAvoy. Geekie on the right point. McAvoy back to Geekie on the right point. Pasternak, one-timer, he fanned on it. Puck comes to Zacha. Elias Lindholm. Zacha trying to play it to Geekie. Cleared away. Jets get this puck just out of the zone. Bruins trying to get it across the line. They can't. Puck forced out. It's the entries again. That will be the killer for this Bruins team. Pasternak, just cross the line yourself. You have the speed to do it. There you go. Here is McAvoy. Through. Geekie's in the slot, and Hellebuck has to make the save in front. It's the entries again, man. It's the entries again. That will be the downfall of this team. Second unit coming out. Heard to call up Lucas Reichel. Nobody. Minton will take this draw against Barron. Second unit out there. Bruins win it. Here is Lohrei. Reichel's out there in the second unit. Middlestat. Lohrei shot blocked in front. Reichel gets the puck free, trying to play it to Minton. Could not. Lohrei keeps it inside the blue line. So it's Arvidsson, Middlestat, Minton, Reichel, and Lohrei. Iafallo clears this one down. Here is Lohrei. One shot so far in this power play. For Minton. For Arvidsson. For Middlestat across the line. Middlestat, Lohrei. Middlestat left circle. Arvidsson in front, back door. Reichel couldn't play it. He had an open net. Lohrei. Middlestat looks. Reichel in front, blocked. Middlestat. Lohrei. Reichel across the Middlestat. Fires, hit the post. Second straight game with a post for Middlestat in the power play. Lohrei fakes. Looks, shoots. Stops. Rebound cleared away. Reichel keeps it in. Trying to play it to Middlestat. In front. Cleared away by Iafallo. And it's cleared out of the zone. 3 shots in that power play. Couldn't connect. Middlestat's second straight game with a post on the power play. Second unit looked much better than the first one, I'll tell you that. Zadorov. Castlick gets knocked into. Corrali plays it. Shot. Save. Rebound still free. Jeannot gets the puck back. Jeannot trying to cut. Lost the puck to Scheifele. 3-on-2 for Winnipeg. Velarde and Connor coming. Here is Connor. Looks. Castlick, an amazing back check. What a back check by Castlick. And then gets the puck out of the zone. Just beautiful hockey. This puck goes out of play. Lucas Reichel. Good start for him so far on that first little look on the power play. Scoreless, 6:52 in. I like seeing Fraser Minton on the first line. It's better than Elias Lindholm on the first line right now. Yeah, I would keep Minton where he is. The first power play unit needs to work on entries. It's literally the easiest check-in. The easiest thing they can work on. Drop past BS. But here's the thing. Other teams do it, and they actually do it well because they don't use the same 2 players every time. Face off at center ice. Zaka against Scheifele. Scheifele wins it. Morrissey for DeMello. Dumped into the zone there by Iafallo. McAvoy grabs the puck and sends it to Zaka. Lifts it across. Middlestat plays it. Off a stick. Arvidsson grabs the puck and just guides it into the zone for the moment. Morrissey tied up there by Arvidsson. Zaka in front off of Middlestat's stick. And now here comes Iafallo. Here come the Jets. Arvidsson, good wave at it. But now the Jets have numbers again on the other side. Connor in front, and a nice clear out there by Aspero. Zaka. For Arvidsson. Couldn't play that one. He's Arvidsson, fan of the pass. Scheifele takes it away. Connor looks. Iafallo tied up there by Hampus Lindholm. Flurry shot. Knuckler in front. Cleared away. Hampus Lindholm will hop on it. Forwards will get a change. Defenseman will lead the rush. It's Hampus Lindholm. Looks in front, trying to find Minton. Just had to go around the net instead to Pasternak. Minton to Pasternak. We have a stop. We have a penalty on Pasternak here. What's up, Neil? So we have 4-minute penalty on Pasternak for high sticking, 2 minutes for the penalty, 2 minutes for blood. Bryson, yeah. I mean, he hit his stick first, but then the follow through of the stick lift hit Bryson in the face. So shorthanded for 4 minutes. Pasternak to the box for high sticking. Seeing a lot of high sticking penalties across the league recently, a lot. Jets power plays 23rd in the league. Bruins penalty kills 23rd in the league. Isn't that funny? Bruins win the face-off. It's Castellic, Hampus Lindholm, and Sean Corrali will team up as Corrali clears all the way down. There's blood or not. Well, no. It sets the precedent of, like, don't high stick people. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's... I understand why it's 4. I understand. Lambert for Taves. McAvoy breaks it up. Here is Salamonson. Through Brad Lambert's stick. McAvoy misses a check. Nyquist in there as well. Corrali goes down. Out to Salamonson, shoots. Deflection save. McAvoy saved a goal. He cleared it away from the goal line. Here is Salamonson for Nyquist in the near side and now in the circle. Puck tic-tac-toe. Lambert stopped by Swayman. Rebound. He's got it. You just disagree with it? Yeah. Fair. I understand why people disagree with it. I agree with it. I mean, if you make them bleed, I mean, there's got to be some extra repercussions for it, in my opinion. Rangers scored. Thank you. Rangers scoring first. That's crazy. Elias Lindholm against Mark Scheifele here on this face-off. Perfetti gets it free there from the battle as the Jets win the draw. Scheifele, Velarde trying to walk in front, cleared away. Zadorov will clear it out to center. Scheifele drops it back for Kyle Connors. The top unit comes out for Winnipeg. Here is Velarde for Perfetti. Back to Morrissey. Connor blows a tire. Peak trying to play the puck. Puck comes out all the way back to the Winnipeg end. Morrissey gets the feed from Hellebuck as the Jets will restart. 2.5 to go on the penalty. The double minor for high sticking on Pasternak. Scheifele for Perfetti. Scheifele spins back to the blue line. Morrissey. Along the line, Velarde. Puck took a weird bounce, and it comes out to center. Here is Morrissey. So, if this penalty... So now they're halfway through, so now if the Jets score on this power play, the power play will just end. Instead, if they score the first 2 minutes, they'll get 2 more minutes. Taves plays it around. Rosen can't play it. Puck comes out to center all the way back to the Winnipeg end off of Bruins deflection. Any other score updates, Crime, that I need to know about? Morrissey spinning back against Corrali. Brad Lambert crosses the line. Taves tied up there by Peak out to the blue line. Salamonson shoots. Deflection in front goes wide. Isaac Rosen can't play this puck. Puck's popped up in the air, high in the air, and it comes out to the blue line. Salamonson. Nyquist in the left point. Off of Corrali skating out to center. 3 minutes down, 1 to go. Here is Nyquist. Salamonson. Jets making some changes here. Dropped for Scheifele again. Across the line, Elias Lindholm broke it up and got it back to center. Down to 40 seconds to go on the power play for Winnipeg. 4 shots so far in this power play, but nothing in between the pipes yet. Here is Connor. Velarde. The Lindholms team up on it, plays it around, goes behind McAvoy and beyond Husnudinov. Elias Lindholm grabs this puck. Short-handed chance here. Doesn't really have a lot of options. He'll just be forced to dump in. He was 1-on-3, so it's dumped in. Under 20 seconds to go on the power play now. Here is Morrissey for Velarde. Drops it back for Scheifele. 12 seconds to go on the Jets power play. Here is Connor. Gets around Minton. Connor. Jeannot takes this puck away. 5 seconds to go. Jeannot will carry this one ahead. Power play over. Pasternak is out of the box. 4-minute kill for the Bruins there. Well done from the Bruins on the penalty kill. Really good stuff. Sandberg for Lowry. Pasternak takes it away. Keeps it inside the line. But just ahead of Lucas Reichel, who is up with Minton and Pasternak right now. Barron in front, cleared away by Lowry. Aspero for Reichel. Here comes Reichel. Bruins have numbers. Reichel for Pasternak. Pasternak gets it around to Mello. Spins back. Pasternak to the front. Goes behind Reichel and Peak. Peak. Zadorov. Pasternak loads up a shot. Save, rebound. Minton stopped by Hellebuck in front. Wow. Good save by Hellebuck on Pasternak and Minton. And now here's Peak back in the Bruins' end. That Reichel-Minton-Pasternak line looks fantastic. Here is Arvidsson across the line. Arvidsson trying to play it to the front. Can't. Into Middlestat. Kept in by McAvoy. Shot over the net. Aspero can't play this puck. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. It's tied up in Aspero's equipment. The Jets get the puck. It's Taves. Gets around Zacha. Doesn't get around Aspero. Then nice check. McAvoy waves it to Middlestat. Dangerous pass to McAvoy. Here come the Bruins. They have an on-man rush. McAvoy behind Zacha. He plays the pass himself to Zacha. To Arvidsson. Back to Zacha. Arvidsson. Looking. McAvoy to the front. Shot over the net. Arvidsson gets the puck back out to Lowry. Lowry looking. Middlestat delaying. Lowry. McAvoy right point. Middlestat dead on. Shot saved by Hellebuck. Puck lifted out of the zone. And this puck goes out of play. 5:54 to go in the first period. Hey, Kagan. No in-person appearance for me, so that they can win for once. I appreciate that, Keegan. I have a feeling the next Bruins debut I'm going to be calling is going to be coming out of the Hockey East. How you liking Lucas Reichel? I like Reichel so far. He's looked good. We'll see if it keeps up. Reichel might not go back down if he keeps it up. No, Reichel's not playoff eligible. He's not. He's not. You can't put on the playoff roster unless there's an injury. I don't believe. Somebody can correct me on that. I don't believe Reichel is playoff eligible. Because he was not on the NHL roster on March 6th by 3 o'clock. He was called up on an emergency basis, which makes me believe he cannot be. I believe he's not playoff eligible. Roster reasons. He wasn't on an NHL roster. I believe. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Let me look it up. Would Lucas Reichel be NHL playoff eligible for the Bruins? Let me see what it says. I'm wrong. I have been stood corrected. He is NHL playoff eligible. That's my fault, guys. I didn't quite know the rule on that because it happened at the deadline and he started in Providence. But because the puck goes out of play, because he was traded to the Bruins on the day of the deadline, he was technically traded as an NHL roster player. He would be considered playoff eligible. My apologies. So Reichel can be on the playoff roster if the Bruins were to get there and Reichel were to still be here. So, intriguing. Puck comes out. Jets have a 2-on-1 as Aspro got caught. Scheifele with Connor. Scheifele shoots. Swayman denies him. They got to stop the odd man rushes. That can't be happening anymore. Here is Pasternak to Minton. Minton chips it in the zone. It's Salamonson tying up the Husnudinov. Pasternak gets it back. Pasternak plays it in front. Sandberg cut it off. My apologies. Pasternak keeps it in. Minton's in front. McAvoy, Pasternak, look, shoots, saved by Hellebuck, rebounds in front. Minton and Husnudinov jamming, can't get there. Pasternak scores! There you go! David Pasternak. The Bruins are on top 1-0. Line of Pasternak with Minton and Husnudinov has really been working well. I would keep these lines until further notice. So the Bruins with a 1-0 lead as David Pasternak gets on the score sheet. Wonderful for him. He's got 3 goals in his last 3 games. He had 2 against the Devils on Monday. He's got an 8-game point streak going as well. Bruins dump it in the zone. Velarde plays it for Fleury. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Lohrei grabs it for Sean Corrali, and it's dumped in. So that'll be Pasternak's 27th. Here is Morgan Barron. Will carry it to the neutral zone. We'll get it across the Bruins line. Hampus Lindholm cut him off. Barron out to the blue line. Fleury to the front over the net. Jeannot grabs the rebound on the far side corner. Chips it to Hampus Lindholm. Jeannot knocks down his man in the corner. Was that Koepke? They're saying the Pasternak goal is unassisted, so puck deflects off a... Did not deflect off anything. It's actually going to be an icing here against Boston. We scored and I missed it because I needed to go to the bathroom. Yeah, go to the bathroom, Primer. Go back. Just make sure you... I shouldn't say that. That's disgusting, but... make sure you really took care of your business. Or just go sit in there. Face-off tied up and won by the Bruins. It's Hampus Lindholm. Plays it around. Reichel couldn't play that one. Here is Perfetti. Hampus Lindholm tied up. Zadorov gets in there and gets it to Reichel. Reichel. Nice play to Elias Lindholm. Great play by Reichel. Lindholm shoots. What a shot. Saved by Hellebuck on a high riser from Elias Lindholm. One of the better shots I've seen him have in weeks. Did the great Samson just roast my ass? Oh, man. Do you want the Habs to beat the Wings or vice versa? Well, let me see. What would help the Bruins more? Ooh. Ooh. Chat, what do you think? Do we want Detroit to win or Montreal to win? I feel like we're screwed either way because we're plopped dead in the middle. Wings win in regulation? Okay, that's fair. What am I cheering for? I mean, if... Really? No, not that.
Fire in the hole!
No. No! There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm cheering for. Wings would win in regulation and a Bruins win would put us in third. Okay, then yes. If that's the case, then yes. Go Detroit, so that we can win on Saturday against you guys. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Morgan Geekie tied up at the center dot. The Bruins will get possession back in their own end. It's Andrew Peeke, who saved Jeremy Swayman's behind in a goal, making a save in the third period against the Canadiens on Tuesday. Reichel gets it in the offensive zone. Yeah, more than anything. Doesn't matter what happens in the Detroit game. As long as the Bruins win, it doesn't really matter because they'll be in a playoff spot if they win so it doesn't really matter. Here is Casey Middlestat now. Gets around Kyle Connor. Middlestat has some space to work with the neutral zone. Chips it over to Zacha. Zacha plays the puck. Grabs it. Zacha through McAvoy. It was a weird pass for McAvoy to play there. Aspero to McAvoy. Middlestat to Zacha. Across the line onside. Arvidsson gets knocked down by Morrissey. Zacha tied up in the corner. Arvidsson to the blue line. McAvoy plays it across. Aspero to the net. Whoa, that took a weird deflection. That went wide of the net. McAvoy, who's in the corner, who's way up. Here's Middlestat. Out to the line. Aspero. Arvidsson right point. Shot. Deflection by McAvoy. Saved by Hellebuck on Arvidsson's try from the right point. if the Detroit-Montreal's still going when the Bruins end, will you cover Detroit-Montreal? I can... Well, it depends on where the game is. If there's still time in the third period, no. But if it's an overtime, yeah, I'll call it, because why not? May 5th, draft lottery. What picks will the Bruins have? Great question. I'm hoping they have the 6th pick from Toronto. That's all I hope they got. Fraser Minten against Morgan Barron on this face-off. Minten's waved out, so it'll be Husnadinov on this face-off. And then I hope they have like a middle of the round pick, like 17 or 18. Big tie up there by Minten. Husnadinov battling. Yeah, 6th overall is best case, because if it's in the top 5, the Bruins don't get the pick this year, which sucks. Minten is exchanging with somebody behind the play. Here is Kyle Connor across the line. Plays it across, bounces over Scheifele's stick. Scheifele for Connor. Gets around Hampus Lindholm. Out to DeMello. Shot wide. Scheifele in front. Saved by Swayman. Mason Lohrei for Hampus Lindholm. For Pasternak across the line. Pasternak who has the goal. Lindholm to Pasternak. Gets knocked into by Hayden Fleury. Pasternak gets knocked down. Now it's Connor ahead for Velarde. Good, nice poke check by Corrali. Corrali for Hampus Lindholm. For Andrew Peak back in his own end. They keep both or try to move up by packaging both. If they have both, they could move up if they really wanted to. If they wanted to, I mean they could. Puck's jumped into the Jets end, but the Bruins got there first. Hellebuyck coughed up the puck. Matt Kaslick's right on him. Whoa, that could have been really bad for Hellebuyck. That could have been a dang it. Here comes Morrissey across the line. Here is Andrew Peak. Tied up. Morrissey gets it back. Morrissey looking in front. Puck's out in front. Zadorov as Morrissey got knocked down by Kaslick. Corrali trying to wave this puck. It's dumped into the zone. 40 seconds to go in what has been a pretty fun first period. Blue Jackets score. Thank you. 30 seconds to go first period. Jets dumping in. McAvoy plays it around for Aspero. Lucas Reichel trying to play it ahead. Oh, it took a bad bounce for the Bruins off a back skate. Here is Morgan Barron. In front, Aspero. Good, nice job by Aspero getting that puck away. Aspero down to 12. Ahead to the neutral zone. Reichel gets it to Morgan Geekie. Morgan Geekie plays it around the net with 5 seconds. And that is it for the first period. 1-0 Boston. Pretty good first period. I don't really have a lot of complaints. Shocker. The bitcher about the Bruins don't really have anything to bitch about. It's incredible. Not bad. Not a bad first period at all. They have the lead. They looked decent defensively. They looked, I mean, just limit the odd man rushes if you can. I saw a couple of 2-on-1s that were preventable. It's little details that need to be fixed up. I thought their structure in the offensive zone 5-on-5 was some of the best I've seen in a long time. I think the 4-minute kill was really good, yes. That helped the Bruins a lot. It did. I love how's Providence doing? Are they still dominating? Reason I ask, I don't really follow them much of the big club. Providence on a 2-game losing streak. They're already clinched for the playoffs. Doesn't really matter. They're going to be in. They lost to Springfield on Sunday, and they lost to Lehigh Valley yesterday, 6-3. Cool, a Bruins B decal on your black fan. What? Oh, that? It's a good idea. I'll have to look into that. The Bruins, Providence is a home-and-home with Utica this weekend. Utica on, they're out in Utica on Friday, and they're home in Providence on Saturday against Utica. So How's Utica doing this year? Utica is not good. They're last in the North Division in the AHL. 22, 28, 5, and 4. Not good. So hopefully Providence takes advantage of that and gets 2 victories this weekend. And then they'll have Wednesday against Springfield out in Springfield. Saturday, Sunday next week, they'll be taking on Bridgeport and Springfield. They play a lot of the same teams. Yeah, they play a lot of the same teams. Holy crap. Let's look at their schedule. Jesus Christ. Syracuse and Rochester. There's a shocker. We don't play them very often. Syracuse on April 3rd, and then Rochester on April 4th. There's a shocker. We play somebody different besides Springfield or Hartford or Springfield or Hartford or Bridgeport. Wow. How the Maine Mariners doing? I will tell you in just a moment how the Maine Mariners are doing. I have the ECHL app went to my cloud downloads. I have to re-download the app. Uno momento, por favor. 1 second, I'll tell you. No. The Maine Mariners, 33, 16, 6-2. 33 wins, 16 losses, 6 overtime losses, 2 shootout losses. They're second in the North Division, only behind the Wheeling Nailers, 74 points. So they'll probably make the playoffs for the Kelly Cup. That's good. That's wonderful. Two teams in the ECHL have clinched playoff spots. The Florida Everblades and the Kansas City Mavericks have both clinched. What's up, Cabrons Gardner? How you doing? Hopefully I said that right. NHL update around the league. Islanders and Senators scoreless through 20 minutes. From the Canadian Tire Center up in Ottawa. Canadians and Red Wings scoreless in the first period in Detroit. That game is huge to the Bruins. Please let me know how that game goes as the night goes on. Rangers and Blue Jackets tied at 1 in the first. Blackhawks and Wild scoreless in the first. That game's on ESPN Plus and on Hulu. Kraken and Predators at 8 o'clock. That game getting started soon. Panthers and Oilers at 9, the two-time Stanley Cup final rematch. Lightning and Canucks at 10. That should be a beatdown for Tampa. Wow, Vancouver is going to get crushed. Utah and Vegas at 10. That's going to be a good one. Sabres and Sharks at 10. Flyers and Kings at 10:30. That's what's going on in the NHL. March Madness started today. The men's tournament started today. At least the round of 64 has started today. TCU took down Ohio State 66-64. Nebraska took down Troy 76-47. Louisville took down USF 83-79. High Point with the first upset of the tournament, the 12-seeded High Point, taking down the 5-seed Wisconsin 83-82. Duke coming back. They were down against the 16-seed Siena, the 1-seeded Duke winning 71-65. Frauds. Vanderbilt beating McNeese 78-68. Michigan State beating North Dakota State 92-67. Arkansas beat Hawaii 97-78. Right now, North Carolina, DJ, this for you, UNC up 39-28 at halftime against VCU. Howard and Michigan leading 26-20. Texas leading BYU 19-17. Texas A&M leading St. Mary's 13-7 in the March Madness. So I don't watch college basketball. I'll admit it. I don't. I picked Virginia to win it because I feel like not a lot of people pick them. So if I pick them, I'm gonna feel better about myself. Just a thought. Unfortunately, the U.S. lost the World Baseball Classic the other night. Sad face. They lost to Venezuela. Although Willie Abreu hit a home run in the game, so I can't feel too bad for the Red Sox sake. Speaking of the Red Sox, they're winning 3-0 against the Twins in spring training down at Fort Myers. The bases are loaded for the Red Sox with 2 down in the inning, and Nate Eaton is batting. It's a full count to him, too. Very nice. I won't give you the rest of the spring training updates because, honestly, who gives a damn about spring training? In the NBA, the Hornets lead the Magic 49-37 in the second quarter. Pistons lead the Wizards 42-26 in the second quarter. Lakers and Heat at 8. Cavs and Bulls at 8. Clippers and Pelicans at 8. Suns and Spurs at 8. Bucks and Jazz at 9. Sixers and Kings at 10 in Sacramento. Oh, by the way, tomorrow, once again, reminder to everybody that tomorrow I will be at the Hockey East semifinals at TD Garden, and I'll be at the championship on Saturday, so we'll not be live for Bruins Red Wings on Saturday. Merrimack and UMass Amherst at 4 o'clock. Boston College and UConn at 7. Both those games will be available to watch on ESPN Plus and on Nessun. Follow me at Sam Smith Broadcasting on Instagram. And you can follow me at my Twitter at SamSmithOnYT, as I'll be live tweeting the entire event. I'll be there on behalf of the Dean Daily, the college newspaper, and I'll be there with BNG a little bit as well. Championship live Saturday at 7. That'll also be available on ESPN Plus and on Nessun. My prediction, if you want a prediction, the winner of BC and UConn Friday night will win the Hockey East. That's my prediction. Columbus leading 2-1 over New York. Thank you. TD Garden should host college championships more. They host the Hockey East every year. Like every year. That's like their thing. And they do the Frozen Four sometimes. The Bean Pot. They host that too, but they also host the Hockey East Championships as well. It'll be on ESPN Plus, yeah. Yeah, winning BC or UConn tomorrow. It's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so close. Ugh, I have no idea. I have no idea. How's the weather in Franklin? It's 37 and it's cloudy. It's gonna be rainy tomorrow night, but I'm gonna be in Boston anyway, so it won't matter. I'm gonna be in Boston tomorrow night, Saturday night, and I come back Sunday morning. First thing Sunday morning, I'm coming back. Holding Merrimack back from being a fairy tale run? Not sure. I mean, I don't really know Merrimack too well, but it should be interesting. But I don't know. Hey, James Hagen. We'll see who I get to meet to begin with. We'll see. I hope so too. mainly for you guys, so you guys can get that content that you're gonna get. You'll get some good content. I'm gonna get some good content over the next 2 days. Outside to play some street hockey. We can play in the afternoon. It's gonna be nice in the afternoon. It's just gonna be tomorrow night. The rain's gonna start at like 6:30, I guess. What it says here. At all 3 games? I'll be at all 3 games. Alright, chat. I gotta step away for a little bit. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Bruins Hockey on YouTube coming back in just a moment, second period. On the other side. Don't go anywhere, chat. Chat, I can't leave. They just said they're gonna second period's gonna start in a minute after this commercial break. I can't even leave. I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't even go to the bathroom. Second intermission. I can't even go to the bathroom. Damn. Second period coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Benable. Recommend, discover, and monetize. Sometimes if you're quick. Bathroom's not easy to get to, so just do it, man. Nah, it's okay. It can wait. Sprint. It's all right. I am all set. I'll be fine. I'll just go right as the second period ends. It's fine. Oh, I would... never mind. I would explain, but it's a little disgusting. The Bruins do play the Leafs on Tuesday. Yes, they do. That's the next time we'll be live, by the way. At the Detroit game. Exotic, I'll be at the Garden. The hockey championships at 7. The Bruins are at 8 on Saturday. I'll be credentialed media for the hockey semifinals and the championship game on tomorrow and Saturday at the Garden. Second period underway. And now here comes the Jets. They'll dump it into the offensive zone. Aspero to McAvoy to Arvidsson, ahead into the neutral zone, broken up there by Scheifele's skate. Sandberg gets it back, sends it into the neutral zone. Arvidsson intercepts. Middle status again on side. Arvidsson gets it across the blue line. Aspero steps in and shoots, and it goes out of play. It's not offside. I don't know. They called it offside. I mean, maybe the puck just came out of the zone. I have no idea. Minton against Adam Lowry to the left of, in front of the Bruins penalty box, just outside the Jets' end. Minton wins the faceoff. Zadorov and Peak. This Peak teams up on the dump in. Jets get this one all the way out. This is no ice in there. You're going to say it was deflected. Peak lifts this one into the neutral zone. Hustadinov grabs this puck. Gets it to Minton on the little chip pass. Minton tied up in the near side corner. Velarde plays it to Lowry. Puck stumped in by Winnipeg into the offensive zone. Peak is there for support. To Zadorov. Can't get it through Lowry. Zadorov trying to dig this puck free. Velarde tied up there with Peak. Good battle. The Bruins are not backing down from this battle. Peak and Velarde wrestling for the puck. Peak's helmet comes off. Peak has to put his helmet back on. A shot there. Save Swayman. Bruins get it away. And now here's Hustadinov. Has to spin back. Makes Velarde miss. Zadorov now. Who's your helmet there? Not in that situation. Puck deflects off Lucas Reichel. And it lands... Did Marco Sturm catch that puck? Marco Sturm caught that puck on the fly. That's incredible. Taves against Elias Lindholm at center. Taves wins it. Bryson to Fleury. Plays it to Isaac Rosen, left side. Caught by Swayman. Is an easy save for him there. Face-off one here by Winnipeg. Put him behind the net. Puck comes out in front for Nyquist. It's cleared away there by the positioning there of the Bruins defender. I believe that was Lohrei. For Lucas Reichel. Gets it into the zone. BYU on upset watch. Are they up on? Are they down to Texas right now? Hampus Lindholm plays it around. Geekie behind everybody. That was a bad pass by Geekie. Hampus Lindholm's there to grab it. Here is Hampus Lindholm. Gets it across the blue line. And didn't have a lot of support there to help him out. So the puck will come out. Here come the Jets. Barron for Lambert. Salamonson shoots. That puck goes out of play.
Interested on national.
1-0 Chicago. Thank you. (30-25) Texas over BYU. Oh, that's not an upset watch. That game just got started. There's still a lot of basketball to be played. Scheifele against Zaka. If this game was in the second half, we'd be talking about it. Scheifele against Zaka here to the left of Swayman on the near side and the Bruins end. Zaka wins the face-off. McAvoy plays it around. Puck comes right to the stick of Arvidsson. Arvidsson just guides it in. Morrissey against Middlestat. I will say, I have not liked the way the Bruins have looked in the second period. They look slow. Here is Scheifele. Aspro takes it away. Here is McAvoy. Sends it to Zaka. Cross the line, sauces it over to Arvidsson, plays it off the wall. Trying to play it in deep, could not. Scheifele off Zaka's skate. Puck bouncing to Morrissey, and it comes in the neutral zone. Middlestat to Zaka. Bruins get it across the line. Zaka has to chip it into the corner. And now Morrissey gets it right back. The Jets are winning every puck battle right now. Zadorov back to Peak. Kastelik trying to advance this puck ahead. DeMello cuts it off. Iafallo back to DeMello. Yeah, the Bruins look slow. Here is DeMello. Puck deflects off his stick and it comes out to the neutral zone. Kastelik racing forward against Morrissey. Puck goes wide of the net. Zadorov shot tipped by Kastelik, saved by Hellebuck on a drive from Zadorov. Kastelik was with a great deflection in front. And the puck will come all the way out to the neutral zone. Peak will go back and race for it. Jeannot for Corrali for Kastelik on the far side. Kastelik trying to wave it through. Took a weird bounce around. And the puck will come out. Hampus Lindholm's got it. To Lohrei. Played off Pasternak's skate. Lohrei just couldn't put it right tape to tape. Lohrei to Husnudinov. He'll get it across the line. Minton. Minton in the corner. Chops it around the net. Hampus Lindholm there. Lambert throws him right off the puck. Here comes Salamonson. Cross ice ahead of everybody. Lohrei cut it off. Jets are making a change. Pasternak can't play the puck cleanly. And here comes Salamonson. He'll flip it in wide. Lowry against Lohrei. Perfetti there. Husnudinov takes it away. Lowry kept it in as Hustadinov threw it to the middle of the ice. Lohrei sends it ahead. Pasternak with a breakaway. He got hooked. No call. He's looking right at the referee, and he put his arms up. He's like, what was that? That's a blatant hook. I'm with Pasternak on that. Here is Velarde across the line. McAvoy sends it ahead for Hustadinov. He'll get it across the blue line. Has to try to jam it to Elias Lindholm. He gets it to him. And he threw it right to Cole Perfetti. Puck comes out eventually. Aspro will get it right back in. Took a weird bounce in front. Reichel scores! Lucas Reichel. It took a garden bounce, and Reichel put it home. Bruins up 2-0. His first as a Bruin for Lucas Reichel. Took a weird bounce for Hellebuck to work with, and Reichel buries it. Wow. I'll let it play out. I'll let it play out. Lucas Reichel, welcome to Boston, my man. Centered it in front. Elias Lindholm puts it wide. Peak puts it around the net. Geeky to Zadorov at the left point. Zadorov cuts around his. Rosen puts it into the corner. Morrissey's there. Reichel keeps it inside the blue line. Gets it to Geeky. Geeky cuts. Lost the puck. That's Reichel's third goal of the season. Reichel plays it across. Peak on the right point. Fires. Knocked down in front. Hellebuck might have got a piece of it. Puck waved into the neutral zone. Reichel cutting off his man. Very nice. Zadorov gets it into the zone just ahead of the stick of Reichel. Great shift for Lucas Reichel. He has made his presence felt early on in his Bruins debut. Very nice. Well done. He's looked very good so far. Middlestat. Bruins will move this one ahead. The Bruins have numbers. Zaka's behind the play. Zaka shot saved by Hellebuck. On a Zaka shot from the near side, and it was blocker to side. Connor. Zaka waves it away. McAvoy sends it ahead. Just trying to connect with Middlestat, or Arvidsson got blocked. Aspro to McAvoy. Plays it around. Arvidsson couldn't play it. Scheifele blocked in front. Behind Connor's stick and out of the zone. Islanders scored. Grazie. The crowd giving him a nice ovation for them announcing that it's his first goal as a Bruin. Middlestat. Here is Aspro in the middle across the line to Arvidsson. Arvidsson. He broke his stick on the try from Arvidsson. And now here's Bryson. Sean Corrali comes in with a nice shoulder-on-shoulder collision. Kastelik as well. Here is Hampus Lindholm. Dumps it into the zone. Bryson cut it off. Like I'm over Asamon and Steve's. I mean, if that's what we're going to get every night from Reichel, yes, please. That's what we need more of. Puck goes off a couple of sticks off the Hayden Fleury dump in. Corrali lifts Perfetti's stick, shovels it out of the zone. Here is Elias Salamonson, dumps it in around the net for Winnipeg. Lohrei plays it around, through Lindholm to Kastelik. Whistles it across for Lohrei. Lohrei on side. Lohrei looking, trying to find Kastelik in front. Pass gets broken up. Winnipeg will get this puck into the neutral zone. Goes off Hampus Lindholm's skate, so it's not icing here. Lohrei beats Perfetti. Lohrei gets it across the blue line, and the Bruins are offside. Just got a text from from somebody who works for Nesson, a friend of mine who works for Nesson. This kid is legit, dude. Holy F. Lucas Reichel, acquired from Vancouver at the deadline for a sixth round pick. Christmas came early for the Bruins. Is Lucas Reichel Jesus? Reichel scored 2 goals with Chicago this season. He did not score with Vancouver. There is a possibility that at some point this season we could see Hagens with Pastrnak and Reichel if Hagens decides to be a center. That's a legit possibility. I hope Hagens isn't a center. I want him to be a winger. At least to start. But a shot by Peak, save, rebounds in front, and Hellebuck makes the stop. Peak with an absolute rocket from the right point. Purposeful shot. Minton, Reichel, Pastrnak could be a nasty... Oh my god! Oh, Minton, Hagens, Pastrnak is going to feed families when they decide to do that line in Game 7 of the playoffs. Anyway, I digress. Here is Minton will take this draw against Morgan Barron to the left of Hellebuck on the far side circle. Barron wins the face-off. Morrissey for DeMello for Scheifele. Here comes Morrissey. Will carry it ahead for Barron across the line. Barron looks in front. Didn't have anything to do. Aspro cut him off. McAvoy lifts this one into the neutral zone. Kuznetsov playing it. Morrissey gets it back. Morrissey just ahead of Pasternak's stick to DeMello. A follow shot saved by Swayman. Doing the wave at TD Garden per Connor Ryan. The Bruins are winning, idiots! The Bruins are winning! What are we doing the wave for? They're winning! 2-0 in a very entertaining hockey game so far. Come on! The wave is only supposed to be done. Not that I think it should be done ever in American sports, but it should only be done when the game's boring. This game is, I can confirm, I'm watching it with my own eyeballs, it is not boring. Shot by Perfetti, saved by Swayman, and he'll hang on to the rebound. Can confirm, this game is not boring. Elias Lindholm wins it against the Jets player. I didn't tell who it was. Reichel, good feed to Lindholm. Here comes Geekie with some speed. Geekie, it's the fastest he's skated in about a week. Geekie in front. Reichel's there behind the net, tied up there with defender. Couldn't tell who it was. Puck played to the line. Peak. Zadorov center point. Shot knocked down. Rebound Geekie there as well. Here is Geekie spinning back against Lowry. Geekie trying to work his way to the front, trying to wave it to Reichel. Couldn't get it to him. Puck comes to Elias Lindholm to Morgan Geekie. Geekie looking on the left side. Nice curl and drag. Lost possession. Where's the puck? It's out in front. Lowry got it away from trouble. And now Sandberg has got it for Winnipeg as the both teams make changes. Here is Iafallo, closed off by Zacha. Seattle leading, Nashville leading 1-0. Thank you. Here is Middlestat. Lifts it into the neutral zone. Batted around. Here is Perfetti. That's Kyle Connor for Josh Morrissey. Gets it across the blue line. Morrissey in front. Iafallo. Scheifele to the line. Hayden Fleury loads up. It got blocked in front. Lowry plays it around, but it comes right to Scheifele's stick. Good poke check by Hampus Lindholm. Here comes Arvidsson and gets it out of the zone, at least into the neutral zone. Hampus Lindholm takes it away. Here come the Bruins. They have an on-man rush. Here's Arvidsson. Curls in front. Puck still available. Cleared away. It went off the back skate of Zacha. Went off the heel of Zacha's skate. Connor trying to play it in front. Aspro breaks up the feed to Scheifele. McAvoy plays this up the wall and out. Jeannot going to race for it. He's going to get there first. He has Corrali breaking. Jeannot slows up. Shoots. Saved by Hellebuck on a rip from Jeannot from the far side. Reichel is a better number 75 than Clifton was and hasn't even been a full game. Well. I'm sorry. There's a very funny group chat discussion that's happening right now. Oh, I'm sorry. It'll never see the light of day, and I apologize for it. I really do, but it's absolutely hilarious. I'm very, very sorry. There is an absolutely hilarious group chat discussion happening right now. Oh, man. Might be in my, and maybe it'll be in my book one day. 7:34 to go in the second period. If the group chat subpoena. Oh my god. Well, there it goes. It's nothing awful. It's nothing like that's terrible or anything. It's just funny. Oh, man. Jets dump it in the offensive zone. Bruins will try to send this one up the ice. Pasternak gets tied up. Jets keep it just inside the blue line. Good take from Corrali. Pasternak We'll have to flip this one ahead. He'll get it in the zone. There's no Mark Kastelik night right now. Jeannot with Pasternak and Corrali. Lohrei at the right point. Pasternak. Hampus Lindholm left point. Puts it in deep. Corrali. Puck goes right through him. Comes to Pasternak. Spinning back against Barron. April 1st. Yeah, that's quick. Here is Salamonson gets it in the zone. Here is Mason Lohrei. In the neutral zone off Fraser Minton's stick. Velarde grabs it, gets it across the line. Hampus Lindholm cut it off. Jets hold it in. Morrissey's shot blocked by Lohrei. Was going wide anyway. Here is Lowry. Morrissey left point, steps up, fires a shot. Save in front. Velarde jamming. Swayman has it. And Hampus Lindholm throws him out of the crease. Kastelik took a puck up high, went off immediately. Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Mom. I didn't know that. There's Mark Kastelik, so he's fine. Just missed a shift. Elias Lindholm waved out, so it'll be Morgan Geekie on this draw against Mark Scheifele. Tied up, the Bruins win it. Aspro plays it up the wall. Lindholm to Reichel. Bruins get it across the line. Reichel spins back. Feeds Geekie. What a pass. Geekie in front. Lindholm, man, get your stick on the ice, man. I know you don't know what that's like in a while, but come on. Reichel and Geekie set that up for you on a silver platter. Scheifele right circle. Plays it across. Nobody there. Here is Connor. Backdoor. Swayman. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Did he just do that? Elias Lindholm's shot saved there by Hellebuck. No, he didn't. No, he did not. He did not stop that. I refuse to believe he did. I would love to see an instant replay. Can play stop, please? I'd love to see that. Scheifele. Down the slot. Scheifele put wide by Zadorov. Zadorov doesn't have a stick right now. Out in front, comes to the blue line. Zadorov. His puck's put wide. Morgan Geekie. Here's trouble here. Velarde in front, cleared away by Zadorov. Fleury. Bryson. Fleury looking to the net. Here is Scheifele looking to the front. Fleury. On the backhand. Reichel keeping it away. Fleury looks. Bryson. Fleury's shot blocked. And it comes out of the zone. The Bruins will be able to get a partial change. Geekie and Reichel will race off. Elias Lindholm still held out there. The Bruins send this one ahead. Middlestad's got a breakaway. Middlestad in Deeks. And no, Hellebuck stopped Middlestad. Did that hit the side of the net or did that be stopped? Middlestad in an open net. Did Hellebuck stop that too? What is happening in this game? This puck is what on out of play. This game's hitting like crack right now. What just happened? They go to commercial. I hope they show it coming out of a break. Somebody said that Reichel's better than Lysell already. That's incredible. Let's see. Oh! That's incredible. They're showing the replay now. Swayman. Jesus. So, yeah, Lindholm made a great play to Middlestat. Did he... Oh, Middlestat just hit the side of the net. Middlestat, man. If you just lift the puck and it goes in. Shut up and stop screaming. Nobody cares. Nobody likes you. Shut the hell up. Corrali. Tied up there by Barron. Puck played of DeMello. You're screaming. Yeah, people are screaming. People are yelling for no reason. They're just going, ah! I'm like, shut up! Lowry. Plays it to Barron. The Jets will get this puck out of the zone. Sean Corrali, tied up behind the Bruins net by Cole Koepke. And Lowry gets this one away. Jeannot lifts this one to the neutral zone. Nice check there from Barron. Jets are offside, and Jeannot shoving at Morgan Barron. Kaslik is in there as well. Well, I mean, what did Barron want? Barron finished his check right as the whistle blew. What do you want? .3:16 to go second period. Bruins goals tonight from Pasternak and Reichel. Yeah, Jeannot finished his hit after the whistle. I mean, as the whistle blew, and then Barron shoved at him after the whistle. I mean, what do you want? I mean, what did you think was going to happen, Morgan Barron? How about the two goons of the Bruins team, Jeannot and Kaslik, coming in and just start throwing haymakers at him? Here's Andrew Peeke. I love it. Peeke gets it out of the zone. Here's Sandberg. Is it crazy to say that the $3.4 million part isn't an overpay for Tanner Jeannot? The 5 years, that's a little much, but the money isn't too bad for Jeannot. It's really not, for what Jeannot brings every night. Here is Andrew Peeke for Zadorov. I actually like Tanner Jeannot. Husnudinov, tied up there by Salamonson. I'm about to say Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Here is Salamonson, gets the return there from Sandberg, will carry it into the neutral zone, gets it back to Sandberg, and flips it in cross corner. Term I didn't like on his deal. Yeah, same. Zadorov sends it ahead, goes off Pasternak, sticking in. Pasternak knocks into Bryson. Morrissey, not Morrison. I'm thinking somebody else named Morrison. Minton to Middlestat. Middlestat tied up there by Bryson. And Scheifele takes it away. Connor gets it in the zone. Aspero plays it to Arvidsson. Zacha grabs it. Here come the Bruins. Zacha across the line to just ahead of Middlestat's reach. Zacha digs it free. Middlestat has Arvidsson, gets it to him. Arvidsson pinballing around. Zacha, the puck's in front. They score! The Bruins lead 3-0. That puck was a knuckle puck. Zacha whacked at it. They're looking at Victor Arvidsson. But regardless of who scored, it doesn't really matter. The Bruins are up 3-0. Nothing Boston. Middlestat, possibly? Maybe Middlestat? I don't really care who scored. I'm just glad that they're up 3-0 right now. Here is Iafallo across the blue line. Zadorov knocks him down. Here comes Reichel. Plays it across behind Elias Lindholm. Possibly Mitz. Yeah, Middlestat took a last whack at it, but then the puck went in. So it might be Middlestat. Zadorov plays it across. Nobody there. There's a reason why it hasn't been put in the chat yet. I don't think anybody knows who scored. Here is Iafallo. Minute 5 to go in the period. Lowry. Zadorov knocks it off his stick. Peak for Reichel. Kept in by the Jets. Here is Lambert. DeMello for Morrissey. Shot blocked in front. And this puck's lifted out of the zone. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? No idea. Here is Barron. Puck goes wide on a chance to Koepke. Zadorov. Lambert tried hitting Zadorov, and Zadorov just said, haha, no. Here is Hellebuck. Puck bounced on him. Jeannot took it away. Jeannot trying to get it to Corrales. It's been a rough night for Hellebuck. He's having a not-so-good night. Puck comes in front. Jeannot whacking at it, and a save by Hellebuck. Angel Up, it says nothing right now. Yeah, because nobody knows. Nobody knows who scored. I think it's personally Middlestat. The Bruins are saying it was Arvidsson. The Bruins Twitter is saying it was Arvidsson. But again, I don't know. It said, Arvidsson said, the tweet was Arvidsson, or RV, we think. So, who knows? Lohrei, Jeannot, Pasternak blocked, Kastelik's there, Jeannot, Kastelik, Pasternak. 12 seconds to go in the period. It was RV. I mean, it might be. Who knows? Pasternak down to 6 seconds. Jeannot whips it ahead, nobody there. Koepke, 2 seconds and 1. Standing O. You got a nice round of applause from me. Well done. Well done, Bruins. Well done. All right. Now, second period's over. So you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta go use the bathroom. Bruins on top, 3-0 through 40 minutes. When we come back, I'll tell you who scored, because hopefully the NHL app will tell me. This is Bruins coverage live on YouTube. We'll be back in a couple minutes. I have the scoring. According to Jack Studley, I have been told that it will be Casey Middlestad's goal. Boston's goal scored by number 11, Casey Middlestad. I'm being told Zacha and Arvidsson will get credit for the assists. It says Arvidsson on the app. I'm being told the media in the Garden are being told it is Middlestad's goal. So who knows whose goal it really is? The Bruins had just tweeted out, someone in a Bruins uniform scored this goal. Who knows? I'm gonna text Jack Studley right now, who's there for Boston hockey now. The app says Arvidsson scored. Who are you being told scored? ESPN and the NHL app both say it's Arvidsson. I want to make sure I have this right for you. Okay. All right, I am being told Boston goals scored by Victor Arvidsson, assisted by Pavel Zacha. That is what I'm being told at this point. I'm being told it's Arvidsson from Zacha. So Arvidsson will get his 19th. Zacha will improve to 28 assists on the season, which puts him at 50 points on the season. Very nice. That is what I'm being told. So it's Arvidsson from Zacha. So to summarize, the Bruins scored and nobody knows who scored. That's what it says. That's what it says in the app too? Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm seeing that now. What a weird one, right? That's so weird. What matters is the puck goes inside the Jets net. Absolutely, 100%. That's the only thing that absolutely matters. 100%. Isaac, you're right. The Bruins scored. It's all that matters. It counted. It's all that matters. Who cares who got it? As long as they score, I don't care. Yeah, I don't know. How you like Lucas Reichel? I approve. That's a... That is incredible. That is the best picture I've seen today on the internet. Oh God, you guys are gonna love this. Oh, this is amazing. This is incredible. Here, take this away for a second. And take this, take that away. Look at this. Oh, I gotta move this so you can see it. Oh, I gotta go the other way. Here, look at this. Look at Arvids. He's like, I don't know who scored. That's incredible. That's a great picture. Because look at him, right? I'll scoot over so you can see it. Look, he's looking back at Middlestat like, did you score? No. It's like that Spider-Man meme. Did you score? Did you score? Did you score? That's amazing. Love it. That's awesome. That's an amazing picture. Oh. It's been a Bruins meme for years. That's incredible. Oh my God, they just showed a slow-mo of the Swayman save on the we're like, oh my God, did he really save that? That is incredible. And the Bruins posted it. That's where I got it from. I got it from the Bruins Twitter. That's so funny. That is a amazing meme. Incredible work. The Reichel goal is clean. It was. Well, I don't know about clean. I don't know about clean, but it was a nice play. It was a nice lucky bounce for the guy. I don't know if I would call that clean. It was a nice play. Reichel's here to stay. Hopefully his attitude doesn't get in the way, because that's the one thing that's been holding him back, I think. His attitude's really been not good. From what we've heard, his attitude has not been amazing. Thank you for dominating the Jets tonight. Of course, it's our pleasure. Poor Asamon, because Asamon's been playing pretty good recently, but I don't think that, I think Reichel might have just stole Steve's and Asamon's top 12 spot in the roster. If this keeps up, poor Asamon. Asamon's been good recently. It's not Asamon I have a problem with at all. Asamon's been pretty good. He'll be a good 13th forward to have on a playoff roster. Steve's he'll go back to the AHL. He might need waivers. I don't remember. No extension for Arvidsson yet. Don't be surprised if that's coming soon, though. I think that might be coming soon. You gotta slide in guys like that game. Yeah, Asamon by no means is bad. Asamon, I think he's been pretty good, especially since his 8-game benching back in December into January. Like, a couple weeks into the new year onward, I think Asamon's been pretty decent. Yeah. I mean, if Asamont's your 13th forward, that's pretty solid. Because you remember who the Bruins' 13th forward was last year? It was Riley Tufte and Jeff Viel for a little bit. Yikes. I mean, you think it's yikes. Tufte's got 25 goals in Providence this year. You know what I mean? Like... Third period start already? It's starting up in just a moment. Because, ladies and gentlemen, third period coverage on YouTube is brought to you by Black and Gold Productions. Head on over to blackandgoldhockey.com to go check out recent articles about the Maine Mariners, Providence Bruins, Boston Bruins, and now the Boston Fleet. Go check it out. It's blackandgoldhockey.com. New episode of the podcast coming this weekend. Hopefully. I'll let you know. That still says St. Patrick's Day Showdown. Nobody corrected me. Nobody corrected me. That still said St. Patrick's Day Showdown the entire time. Wonderful. Nobody told me that. Didn't notice. Is that Nikki Glazer? Is that comedian who roasted Tom Brady that one time? Yeah. Boston Fleet doing? They lost to the Scepters their last game, but they're still the best team in the PWHL, I believe, or up there for sure. Make sure if you have not yet, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Notifications are open. Not notifications. Donations are open if you'd like. Can hit the pin comment in the live chat or the first link in the description. It's the same link. Or you can hit the dollar bill icon in the bottom of the live chat. That is a super chat icon if you'd like to send in a super chat. Please do. All donations are open. Members are open if you want. If you want me to turn them off, if nobody's going to do them, I'm going to turn them off after the season ends. If nobody's going to do them, so let me know. But in the meantime, make sure if you have not, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell. Donations are open if you like. Follow me on social media, especially this weekend for Hockey East tournament coverage. I'll be live tweeting and posting some great content all weekend long. Patriots have a trading place to acquire A.J. Brown on June 2nd. So a lot of people reporting it. Oh. Minnesota Frost number 1. Then the Fleet are number 2. All right. Bruins going from left to right. Jets are going from right to left. Third period is underway. Puck's dumped into the zone there by Scheifele off a stick. And now here is Velarde to the line. Morrissey on the left point. The Bruins can't sit back and just play defense the entire period. They gotta keep attacking. Morrissey's shot blocked by McAvoy. Be conservative on offense, but Arvidsson whacked out of the zone. Minton against Lowry to the left of Swayman in the Bruins end. Minton wins the face-off. Zadorov up the ice. This is going to come down. And it's going to be an icing here against the Bruins. Yeah, Arvidsson's got 19 goals. We paying for A.J. Brown. I have no idea what the Bruins would pay for A.J. Brown. I want A.J. Brown because I don't think Romeo Dobbs is a wide receiver one. But... Oh, the Patriots. I meant the Patriots. I don't know what the Patriots would give up. I meant the Patriots, not the Bruins. You guys know that. I'm watching the Bruins. Pasternak knocked down his man. Hustadinov sends it ahead just off Minson's stick. I'm not watching football. I'm watching hockey. I meant the Patriots. You know that. It's hard talking in front of a camera sometimes, chat. This puck comes all the way down. Hellebuck, who's had trouble behind his own net, almost ran into more trouble. The best player on the ice there with David Pasternak. Here is Morrissey. For Salamonson. Dumps it in around the net. Patriots are now an NHL franchise. Shut up, chat. You guys are so mean to me. Lindholm to Reichel. Over to Morgan Geekie. Geekie drops it and couldn't get it to Hampus Lindholm. Perfetti takes it away. Lambert. Perfetti. Glove save by Swayman. Nice snag out of the air. Been bad lately. He needs to start scoring. Get off the schneid. Lori to Reichel. Here come the Bruins. Reichel will get it across the red line. Dumps it in deep around the net. When Geekie gets one, you know, I think he'll be fine. Reichel in front, cleared away. And that's our NHL team. You guys suck. Shut up. Perfetti splits the defense. Perfetti's in and misses over the net. He had Swayman beat. Wow. Reichel to Geekie. Here he comes. Geekie will have to spin back and wait for reinforcements here. He'll drop it to McAvoy as the team will change. Sends it to Corrali. Lifts it into the zone. Jeannot will get there first. Jeannot behind the Winnipeg net. I have followed tied up there by Kastelik. Here is Jeannot. Kastelik to the blue line. Aspro's shot knocked down in traffic. Bryson. For Isaac Rosen. Cross-ice feed. Goes off a skate. Aspro broke it up. Corrali to Jeannot. This puck's jammed all the way down. It's going to be an icing here against the Jets. It's hard being a broadcaster sometimes, okay, chat? Islanders scored 2-1. That's actually good for the Bruins, actually. Zaka against Morgan Barron. Bruins win the draw. Arvidsson's shot got blocked. Zadorov to Zacha. Arvidsson out top. To the net. Save. Rebound. Middlestat. Zacha scores on a rocket! Oh, man! Huh. Pavel Zacha, 23. It's 4-0. Zacha is red hot right now. Holy hell. Zacha is so good. He just keeps scoring, man. It's insane. Zacha just can't stop scoring, and it's amazing. I love it. Here is McAvoy to Aspero for Pasternak. Chips it back to McAvoy. Here they come again. Here is McAvoy. Looks to the front. Save there by Hellebuck on it. McAvoy's little weak wrist shot going pad side. Here is Pasternak. A little bump there to DeMello. Gustav Nyquist. How many years we have left of Zacha? Zacha's here through next season, as of now. Kepke's shot saved by Swayman. Minson gets the rebound away. Pasternak gets it back. McAvoy for Husnudinov, tied up in the Bruins' far side corner. Jets get it free, but the puck bounces to Minton. Minton for Pasternak, spinning back against Morrissey. Nyquist gets it back. Here's Scheifele. For Morrissey, gets it across the blue line. Connor. Scheifele. Back door. Broken up there. Puck will come out. Geeky's going to race for it. He's going to try to get there against Morrissey. Geeky diving, and Morrissey just wins the battle. But a good effort from Geeky trying to get there. Good tie up there by Geeky. Reichel takes it away. Reichel for Elias Lindholm. Can't poke it ahead. Reichel will get the puck across the line. Reichel to Geeky. Trying to throw it in front. Cleared away. Bruins get it back. It's Reichel. Trying to get it to Lindholm. Could not. Jets have it across the line. Connor. Lorai lost a glove. Velarde. No way. Did he stop that one too? We have a stop. Penalty on Boston. It's going to be on Hampus Lindholm. It's going to be a hook on Hampus Lindholm, and the Bruins will be shorthanded for the second time tonight. Yeah, Lindholm got in the hands on Scheifele there. He got inside the hands. Can't do that. Can't do that. That is indeed a penalty. Probably not the worst penalty to take in that situation, but you're up 4. With a 1-goal game, I'd understand a little more. Bruins will take the face-off. It's Taves against Cast. Like, Taves wins it for Winnipeg. Nyquist misses over the net on a shot from the left circle, and it comes all the way out. Here is Salamonson. Bruins with a 4-0 lead. Goals tonight, Pasternak, Reichel, Zacha, Arvidsson. Arvidsson got the 3rd goal. Zacha got the 4th goal. Here is Salamonson in front for Brad Lambert, who's a 4th liner, by the way. Nyquist, Lambert. Salamonson shoots, deflection, score. Jonathan Taves. It is a power play goal, and the Jets are on the board. Is 4-1. There goes the shutout for Swayman, unfortunately. That sucks. Great tip by Taves. Great deflection. It's a great play. It's 4-1. The Bruins are still up by 3. So now the Bruins need to lock it down, stay out of the box, and get the next one. Okay? If they don't get the next one, if there is no next one to be had, just lock it down, play 200-foot game, you'll be all right. Peek for Husnudinov. Here is Pasternak trying to get it to Hustadinov. Couldn't get it to him. He got broken up at the blue line. Words are hard. Here is Perfetti in front, cleared away. Shot saved by Swayman on a shot from Bryson from the left circle. Aspero tied up. Here is Peak. Deflects it out of the zone. Hustadinov gets around a defender. Mitten barely offside. Go to commercial, 4-1. Bruins with 13:51 to go. Senators tied at 2. Damn. If this game goes to OT, I'm banning you, Ken. I second that decision. I second that. Rangers get within 1. Kyle Connor alive. He's playing. Hasn't really done much, but he's playing. Don't threaten them. Don't threaten me with a good time. Ooh. Saka against Scheifele. Just outside the Winnipeg end in front of the Jets bench. Zaka wins the faceoff. McAvoy dumps it in. Another weird bounce in front. Jets got it away this time. It was Morrissey. Here is Kyle Connor. There he is. Lost it to McAvoy. Lifts it into the neutral zone. Arvidsson knocks it down out of thin air. Are they saying that was offside? Are you kidding me? Arvidsson shaking his head at that. That's not offside. Oh, they're saying it was a high stick. Okay, fine. That's fine. I see that. If they were saying it was offside, I disagree. But if the puck was played with a high stick, that's the right call. Not that I like it, because it's against the Bruins, but... Zaka against Scheifele. Zaka wins the draw. Red Wings tied it. Huge. Let's go, Detroit. Let's go. Come on, Red Wings. Good. Puck comes in the slot, and Salamonson misses wide. Velarde. Tied up there by McAvoy. Out in front, saved by Swayman on Connor's rip. Velarde blocked by Aspero, hit him in the face. Connor's in front. That misses over the net. Zaka knocks down Scheifele. Morrissey. Salamonson. Middlestat tying him up. Aspero caught a puck to the face. Zaka turns it over. Scheifele misses wide. Rare miscues from the second line here. Arvidsson trying to get this puck out, and he gets it to center. Quick re-entry for the Jets. Nope, they're going to spin back. Bruins can't change. Connor gets... Oh, tripped by Arvidsson. Damn it! No, Bruins, don't throw the game now. It's been so good all game. Arvidsson for tripping. His stick was caught in a bad spot. No, man, no. 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 Can we not do this, please? Oh, I hit him right in the cheek. I mean, Arvidsson, man. He knew right away. Nyquist gets the return. Across Hampus Lindholm breaks up the pass to Rosen, who has the puck now in the far circle. To the blue line. Shot blocked by Husnudinov. Lindholm gotta get there. And doesn't come out. Hampus Lindholm gets the puck out. Here is Salamonson, 30 seconds into the penalty. Jets will carry it up the ice. The Leafs will definitely miss the playoffs. The Leafs are awful. They're awful this year. Rosen. Salamonson back to Rosen. Played across. Shot knocked down in front. It was Taves who let it go. Puck comes to Taves on the return from Nyquist. Taves behind the net, Peak tying him up. Jam to Rosen. Nyquist drops it. Salamonson across, one-timer. Rosen missed the net. Jeannot waves it out of the zone. Here is Salamonson, 45 seconds to go in the Jets' power play. They just scored in the power play a little bit ago to make it a 4-1 game. Here is Kyle Connor. Cross the line. Kastelik breaks it up and gets it out of the zone back to center into the Jets' end. 30 seconds to go in the power play for the Jets. Morrissey drops it back for Scheifele. Took a weird bounce, so he's gonna have to spin back and regroup. Scheifele down at 20 seconds. Into the neutral zone now. Cross center. Velarde. Kastelik took it right off Velarde's stick and chopped it down the ice. 10 seconds to go now in the penalty. Connor. Final seconds of the power play. Good breakup from Pasternak. Penalty over. Back to 5-on-5. Pasternak has Arvidsson to his left across the blue line. Pasternak there, tied up there by Morrissey, trying to kick it to Lindholm. Gets it to him. Pasternak trying to go back to Aspro at the point. Couldn't get it to him. Bruins kill off the penalty. Huge. Now stay out of the box. Scheifele around the net. This puck will come all the way back into the Jets' end. DeMello. Here is Iafallo around the net. Poke check there. Here is Sandberg. Shot doesn't get through it. He broke his stick. Barron works it in deep. Lowry gets it free from Lowry. Lowry trying to walk in front. Here is a shot from the line. Knocked down. Rebound DeMello. Elias Lindholm hurt. Oh, well. That still sucks. Here's Iafallo back to the line. Bryson. To the net, saved by Swayman.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
The Leafs are not eliminated yet, but they're getting there. Been over for like 10 seconds. That sucks. Well, the Elias Lindholm and Fraser Minton are 8 for 12 at faceoffs tonight. Very nice. Panthers are out. They're not eliminated, but they're not gonna make it. They're not eliminated, but they're not in it. Panthers have too many injuries right now. The Lizard.
Brother and grandfather died in a mass shooting in Pawtucket involving his father in February. Well, Colin and his high school team, Blackstone Valley, they just captured the state title in quadruple overtime. Colin scored the game-time goal to force overtime, and it was his overtime goal that put the school in the title game. That was a deeply moving accomplishment. Heartfelt congratulations to Colin and the team and all the families involved.
You're not nervous? Wow.
On their uniforms, each Blackstone player had a red heart with the initials.
Taves against Minton. Minton wins that draw. Peak banks it ahead. Puck connects with Pasternak. He'll just throw it into the zone. Husnudinov will go in there on the forecheck. Jets win that battle. Pasternak gets the puck there from Taves. Peak keeps it inside the line. Zadorov on the left point. Fires. Glove save Hellebuck on a shot from Zadorov from the blue line. I'm a bit nervous. Yeah, I am too. Minton will take this draw against Scheifele. To the right of Hellebuck in the far side circle in the Winnipeg end. Offensive zone draw for Boston. Scheifele wins this faceoff against Minton. Played around to Morrissey from Salamonson. Here is Morrissey dropping back for Scheifele. Scheifele gets it through Fraser Minton. Velarde couldn't play that puck. Connor tied up there with McAvoy. Puck jammed ahead to Pasternak. Plays it just through the stick of Minton. Minton dumps in. Hellebuck plays it into the corner. Morrissey. Husnudinov. Good battle. There's Pavel Zacha. I think the second line's come out. 5-3 Columbus. Damn it, man. Come on, Columbus. F off. Ugh. Scheifele gets it across the blue line. Middlestat breaks it up. Gets it into the neutral zone. Sandberg dumps in. Aspero plays it to McAvoy in the near side corner. Arvidsson deflects it to Middlestat. Middlestat's going to fly up the ice, but Adam Lowry just cut him off like it was nothing. Middlestat's not the smallest guy either. Perfetti gets the return. In front for Lowry. It banked off the back of Swayman's pad and cleared away. Zacha to Arvidsson. Here is Lowry for Perfetti. Play out of the zone. North Carolina lost. Wow. Sorry, DJ. Puck dumped in by DeMello. There's Elias Lindholm. Reichel goes down. Hampus Lindholm chops it through. Chance in front. Salamonson kept in there by Barron. Barely inside the line. Barron around the net. Centers in front. Shot knuckles. Saved by Swayman.
Let's try and play the game presented by your New England Chevy dealers. Together, let's drive. Now, Lucas Reichel called up from Providence, got the job done. Earned this opportunity. Bruins looking to get something out of that third line.
Shots are 25-22 in favor of the Bruins here in this one. This puck will come all the way down as the Jets won the faceoff. Hellebuck plays it around. Elias Lindholm cut it off. Got it to Geekie. Plays it around the net. Zadorov in the left point. Back to Geeky. Reichel out top. Shot blocked in front on a shot from Reichel from the high slot. Rosen gets it away. Geeky cuts it off. Puck jammed into the zone. Swayman plays it to Peak. Lifted into the neutral zone. Here is Iafallo. Peak stands up to him. Puck comes to Zadorov. 6.5 left. Zadorov now will carry this into the neutral zone. Over to Corrali. Across the blind. Drops it for Jeannot. Shot was going to go wide, but was caught by Connor Hellebuck.
Reichel was traded twice this year. The Blackhawks sent him to Vancouver for a 4th-round pick. And then the Bruins picked him up just before the trade deadline ended for a 6th-round pick from the Canucks. And he actually said he was surprised this morning because it happened so late, right under the wire, that the Bruins made the acquisition.
Face-off tied up and won by Boston. Lohrei. Hampus Lindholm left circle. Lost the puck, got it back. Tied up behind the net. Jeannot in front. Kastelik blocked in front. Goes out of play. What are you screaming about? Yeah, they lost to VCU in overtime. .6:10 to go in the third. Kastelik against Taves. He's waved out. It'll be Corrali on the draw. Corrali against Taves. Corrali wins it on his weak side. Here is Jeannot. In the near side corner. Going one way, going another. Gets it in behind the net, but Taves is there for Winnipeg. Shot. The Bruins get it back into the corner. But Bryson's on it for Winnipeg, the former Sabre. Bruins pinch and try to keep this one in for the moment. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Corrali will dump it in off a Jets defender into the corner. Corrali trying to take it from Samberg. Jeannot finishing his check on Bryson. Here is Cole Koepke for Samberg. Hampus Lindholm broke up that feed. Kastelik trying to get it back, just couldn't get it around Samberg. We have an offside. 5:22 to go in the third. Bruins are rolling. Trying to hold down the fort and trying to get their 38th win of the year. We go to commercial. 5:22 to go. Bruins up 4-1 here on Winnipeg. Let me see. Is my ESPN bracket busted? I guarantee it is, and that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Yep. I picked Duke over Siena. I picked TCU over Ohio State. I picked Louisville over South Florida. Michigan State over North Dakota. Nebraska over Troy. I picked McNeese over Vanderbilt. Got that wrong. I picked North Carolina over VCU. Got that wrong. Picked Wisconsin over High Point. Got that wrong. I got Arkansas right over Hawaii. Yeah. Most of mine have been right so far.
Back-to-back set at home against the Leafs, on the road against Buffalo. A couple of days off. Haven't had that in a while. And a week from Saturday, the Minnesota Wild come into town.
5:22 to go in the game. Bruins win the face-off here. Dumped in deep. Arvidsson got there, no icing. Arvidsson goes down. Here is Connor. Will carry it ahead. Got it in off of Aspero's glove. Aspero plays this one to Zaka. Touch pass to Middlestat. Here come the Bruins. Middlestat across the line. Middlestat trying to play it back to McAvoy, and Connor cut it off for Winnipeg. Kyle Connor dumps it in. Here come the Bruins again. McAvoy to Arvidsson. Arvidsson will flip this one in. The Bruins will be able to go get a full change. Sandberg will carry this one ahead. DeMello dumps in. Swayman plays this one along through Lambert to Zadorov. And the Jets keep it in. It's Lowry goes off a stick. Husnadinov. Zadorov banks this one ahead for Pasternak in the neutral zone. Plays it across. Husnadinov gathers the puck well. Husnadinov drops it for Peak. Gets it back in behind the net. Pasternak's got it. Pasternak turns in front. Minton scores! What a pass by Pasternak! Fraser Minton. And the Bruins lead 5-1. Attaboy. That is the final nail in the coffin on this game here. Well done. Morgan Barron gets it in the zone. Yeah, Beacon got lucky. Yeah, he did. Swayman to Peak ahead of Elias Lindholm. Reichel's there for support. Here comes Reichel. Plays it to Elias Lindholm. Keeps it to himself against Bryson. Drops it for Zadorov, and it just hit him in the skate. Rosen. Gets it in deep. Peak lifts this one out of the zone. The puck died, so it will not be icing. Wow, what a play by Peak. That's going to be Minton's 16th goal of the season. Pasternak and Peak on the assists for the Minton goal. Here is Jeannot, gets this one out of the zone. Gets it in deep. Corrali in front through Jeannot. Hampus Lindholm gathers the puck and couldn't play that one against Taves. And this puck will come out. Lorai's got it. Lorai ahead for Jeannot. Takes the bump from Taves. Dumps it in deep in the cross corner. Under 3 minutes to go here in this one. Lorai, spin move. Puts it in deep behind the net. Kastelic will go get it against Hayden Fleury. Here is Corrali. In front for Jeannot, cleared away by Taves. Kastelic to the line, Lindholm. Lorai looking to the net. Lorai shot, deflection in front, save there by Hellebuck. Here is Koepke, chips this one ahead. Nyquist plays this one, trying to get it to Koepke. Lorai and Koepke in a great battle. Hampus Lindholm helps out Lorai and lifts this one ahead. Kastelic, nice hit in front of the Bruins bench. Here comes Lucas Reichel. He's got some real estate ahead of him. Here's Reichel with some speed. Slows up, trying to feed it to Lindholm. Got broken up there by Scheifele. Reichel gets it back. Puck play to Morgan Geekie. Across to Elias Lindholm. Plays it off his skate. Lindholm tied up there by Morrissey. Under 2 minutes to go in this one. Reichel. Puck skips to Geekie. Aspero scores! Jonathan Aspero! 6-1, Aspero gets on the fun. That is the dagger. Johnny on the spot. Detroit game on after? Yes, I will. I will put that game on after. Yes, I will. Perfetti's shot over the net. We need the Red Wings to win in regulation. Puck comes out. Tanner Janelle racing for it against Sandberg. Can't get there. Here is Lambert. Puck played in behind the net. The Jets will fall to under 500. Here is Sandberg at the point. Reichel will get an assist on an Aspro goal, by the way. So Reichel with a 2-point night. Here is Lambert. Final minute of this one. Salamonson shoots, blocked by Kastelik. Perfetti now. Plays it across. Sandberg kick save, Swayman. Puck comes to Tanner Janelle. Flipped out of the zone. Kastelik. To Sean Corrali. Puck's played to Jeannot. Good entry. Jeannot walks in. Whoa, that didn't miss by much at all. Hampus Lindholm around the net. Lohrei puts it in deep. 23 seconds left. That's Aspro's first Bruins goal at home. Oh, it was only Geeky with the assist. My bad. Reichel made that play happen, though. 13 seconds to go. This game is donezo. 2 seconds and 1. Hey, 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 hey. Winnipeg more like Losipeg. Yeah, that was bad. Let's get to your 3 stars of the game tonight. Your 3rd star of the game. He was just absolutely, he was incredible tonight. And this guy, I mean, talk about one of the most. I mean, I know it's only one game, and I know we shouldn't overrate the guy too much. But let me explain this. I have not seen anyone come into a team like this, and just succeed in one game more than Lucas Reichel, who's your third star of the game tonight. He was everywhere. He was everywhere tonight. I've never seen anyone like that. I've never seen anybody like that just come in and immediately look like he fits. Like that in... Oh, no! Oh, Montreal had an open net. How did that not go? How did that not go in? Oh, my God. Whoa. Oh, no! Blocked by their own guy. Yeah, Reichel just... He was out of this world. He was unbelievable tonight. Second star. He continues to be hotter than flaming hot Cheetos. Okay? This guy can't stop scoring. Pavel Zacha. You can't... He can't be stopped right now. He cannot be stopped. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm glad it's here. Zacha has been one of the Bruins' best players for the past 2 weeks, and I'm very grateful for Zacha right now. And your first star of the game, 22 saves on 23 shots. He made probably his best save of the season tonight. Jeremy Swayman. That save in the second period on Gabe Vilardi, hanging in the Louvre. That might be one of the most highway robbery-esque saves I've seen in quite some time. That was insane. So Reichel, third star. Zacha, second. Oh! Oh my God, the Red Wings scored! Yes! Yes! To brink it! To brink it! To brink it! Yes! Oh, yes! Yes! Alex! Alex to brink it! Oh, baby! Oh, yes, yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Thank you! Thank you, thank you! Oh, baby. It's a great play by Kane getting into DeBrincat up the ice. I mean, Mike Matheson. Mike Matheson. Oh, man. That might be... Oh, jeez. Third spot now. No, there's still 3 minutes to go in this one. If the Red Wings hang on and win this game in regulation, then, yes, the Bruins will move up to third. They will move up to third place in the in the Atlantic Division. Which means they're out of the wild card. Which is amazing. Oh. Alright, Josiah, I'll get you in here for post-game while we wait for the ending of this game. 1 second, let me find it. What am I doing? Yeah, here we go. Josiah?
Let's go Red Wings. No, I'm kidding. That's awesome, dude. Hey guys, I am gonna say the Bruins completed what Sam asked for. I want you guys to ask yourselves, what did Sam ask for after the last game against the Devils
And the Canadians.
and the Canadians? He technically, yeah, for the Canadians specifically. What did Sam ask for? He asked for blood tonight. I think you got it. Not physical blood, but we didn't really ask for that. We were looking for goals types of blood. I was looking for crooked numbers on the board. That's what I was looking at. What a game. I don't care that it's the Winnipeg Jets that have been struggling all season. Yeah, don't care. What a game, dude. Couple of big points. The number one that I don't think has been talked about yet that needs to be talked about.
Sure.
And it's got to be the second period.
Yes.
The Bruins have been awful in the second period, especially recently, but pretty much all season. The Bruins have been awful. They've been getting outscored, outshot, out-penalized, out everything, out-physical, whatever. The second period has been horrible. Today, fantastic. You scored 2 goals. They didn't get any. great. What an improvement. Shots on goal were about even. But zero complaints there. Great second period by the Bees. Second point, Lucas Reichel, man. I know you already touched on him, but as you said, I'm going to steal what you said. I don't think I've seen a player come to a new franchise and click the way he clicked.
Yeah.
That was impressive, and gives me a lot of high hopes. If he works with this team and we add Hagens and some other help off the offseason, dude, this team could click. I don't know if Reichel's even going to stay. We don't know what's going to go on, whatever.
You got to remember, guys, he is an RFA at the end of the season. Just a reminder.
Right. So, who knows?
Update.
Wow.
Montreal has pulled the goalie, so it's 2-1. There's a minute 45 left. I'm not going to do play-by-play, but I'll let you know if somebody scores.
Yeah, feel free to interrupt if something crazy happens.
I will.
For my 3 stars of the game, I'm pretty much even with you on that one. Swayman obviously deserves number 1. He freaking killed it.
Yeah.
It's Swayman does Swayman things, that typical thing.
Right.
2 and 3 definitely. I would give Zaka one of those. I feel like he's interchangeable with a few. Either
Sorry.
way.
The Red Wings just missed an
feel
empty
like-
netter. Just by a hair.
Yeah, I feel like we did pretty well, regardless. Main thing, obviously, that we've been talking about is the power play. And the Bruins only had one chance. They didn't score on it. Not really a huge deal, in my opinion.
No. And I will say this. The second unit with Reichel on it, it was Middlestat, Arvidsson, Minton, Reichel, and Lohrei. That was a really solid second unit. It looked like there was structure. They were throwing pucks to the net. Reichel was just bringing something a little different that Hampus Lindholm or Marat Husnudinov weren't bringing to that second unit, just quite to that level. Entries are still an issue with the first unit. They do the same thing. It's the drop feed to Zaka to Lindholm. It's the same thing, and teams know it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta switch up the entries. The entry was better when Pasternak just attacked the blue line himself and just went into the zone himself. So, entries have to be better, but you scored all your goals 5-on-5 tonight. All 6 of your goals came 5-on-5. The Jets scored their only goal in the power play, which is, it's whatever. You 6 out of your 6 goals were even strength. So, your 5-on-5 play, you can tell the 5-on-5 play when executing is really good. So, I'm happy about it. Oh no.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, they got it away. DeBrincat. Comfer. No, he got blocked by Hudson. Damn you.
Dude, he got blocked. That's nuts.
James Williams is saying the Bruins would still stay in the wild card even if the Red Wings win. I think it's better for the Red Wings to win anyway, for the Bruins' sake, though. Regardless.
Especially since we played the Red Wings next, so if we beat them, then that's even better.
Here they come again. Andrew Kopp. He got by him. Kopp scores.
Of course.
Empty netter. 3-1 Detroit.
We love that.
Andrew Kopp.
Of course it's Andrew Comp, bro. Of course it is. This guy.
Wow.
Well, I'm good with that. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. So, Red Wings are now tied with the they're tied with the Bruins point-wise. So, there's a 3-way tie right now between Montreal, Boston, and Detroit, 84 points apiece. Only issue is that Montreal has a game in hand on both the Red Wings and the Bruins.
Yep. So I don't think anybody moves. I think the Bruins will still be in the top wild card spot, I believe.
Yeah. Good news for Boston fans. So, and even better news, the Canadians play the Islanders, the Hurricanes, the Blue Jackets for their next 3 games.
Jaden Struble, don't be a bitch. Walk away. You lost. Take it like a man. Walk away. Don't be a bitch, please. Thank you.
Dude, he's a Canadian. He's not gonna take it like, man, come on now. He's a Montreal Canadian.
I know, but like he came over and shoved somebody for literally no reason. No reason whatsoever. That looked completely unnecessary. Yeah. Oh, if the season were to end today, the Bruins would have the advantage. But since Montreal's the game in hand, they have the advantage. But Montreal lost, though.
To finish my thought real quick.
Anyway.
Yeah, just a real quick chat. Remember this: Montreal is the next team in front of the Bruins. The Bruins, their next 3 games is Red Wings, Leafs, and Buffalo. Detroit and Leafs, you should win that easy.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say easy, but you should win those games. Buffalo, okay, you can lose that. That's going to be a tough one, especially in Buffalo.
Okay, if you can at least get a point in Buffalo, I'll be absolutely satisfied. If you can somehow get them to overtime, wonderful. Wonderful.
My point is, you should, out of those games, you should get 4 out of 6, hopefully 5 out of 6, but if it's 4 out of 6, I'd understand.
Yeah.
Montreal faces the Islanders, the Hurricanes, and the Blue Jackets. Those are 3 tough teams. So they're really going to have to earn those points. The Bruins should have 4 locked up. I don't think the Canadians have more than 2 or 3 locked up. So this is your chance to jump them in the standings. And honestly, I don't need you to beat Buffalo or Tampa. You can stay in 3rd place, make the playoffs. Just stay there. So they're in a golden opportunity to get a few games in hand here and just coast the rest of the season. So the upcoming few games are crucial.
Yeah. And I'm so sorry that I will not be live for the Bruins Red Wings game on Saturday night. In any other situation, I would absolutely be live, but like I have a really huge career opportunity being media for the Hockey East Championship, so I will absolutely be there. But the game's on ABC, so most of you should be able to get it. If you don't have ABC, ESPN Plus has it for sure. Should be a good time. L streamer. I'll be back on Tuesday for Bruins Leafs though. That'll be fun. But yeah, so yeah, in literally any other situation, I'd be like, all right, I got to stream the Bruins game, but I won't be around.
Nah, this is important. Your career takes priority.
Yep, it'll still be a good time, and I'll be live tweeting the entire event. I'll be posting on Instagram. I'll be posting on TikTok the entire weekend. So I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow night for the semis, and I'll be there Saturday night for the championship. And I come back here Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So I'll be staying over in Boston for 2 nights. So
Crazy.
yeah. But anyway, so the Red Wings win, so that I'm gonna change that on the bug on the ticker. I believe the Blue Jackets game is over. Let me check that. Do. Okay.
Bro, VCU beating North Carolina, that's crazy.
That is nuts. Yeah. Temperature there? Right. Here, it's what? 34. It's 34 degrees outside where I am. 34 degrees. If you're wondering, that's like a degree Celsius for those who don't know Fahrenheit.
Yeah. AKA, it cold, bro.
It's cold. Anyway. All right.
It's going to be 51 tomorrow.
Ooh. Very, it's going to be 55
Very
down
nice.
here. But rainy in the afternoon and the evening. Yeah. Anyway, back to the Bruins game. Any more thoughts on this one?
No, really. I mean, just all around really good. You needed a comeback for sure after the disaster with the Canadians and Devils game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely needed a confidence booster for sure. I would say my only concern really is Morgan Geekie has gone cold, and it's making me a little nervous.
He looked better tonight. He looked better tonight than what we've seen recently. Maybe it's the addition of Lucas Reichel. I don't know if he's like a make or break for him, but
I don't know. I mean,
think
it just makes me
yeah, it's
worried.
a little nerve wracking, little nerve wracking, little.
Because if you're gonna do anything in the playoffs, you need him to produce.
100%. Absolutely agree.
So, but no, all around good win. Crucial few games coming up here. So lock in Bruins. This is your time to shine. And if you want to smell playoff hockey, this is the time to do it. So
Yeah, I feel much better than I did 48 hours ago. You know, I was really.
I'm not convinced yet, but we'll see.
I was really convinced that this team was like, oh man, this is where the wheels falling off. Doesn't look like they're falling off just yet. So
They're teetering, but we're okay as of now.
I think they're all right. Minus 25 degrees
They're okay
Fahrenheit.
right now.
No.
The wheels have been screwed back on for a little bit.
Yeah. Stern told him to focus on skating more. Oh, okay. Interesting. How about focus on scoring? That's what he's good at. That's what he's best at, actually. That's Arvidsson's 19th. That's Zaka's 23rd. What else is it? Minton, that's his 16th. And Aspero, that's his 3rd. Damn.
Aspero's only scored 3 goals this season?
Aspero, yeah, but they're all huge. This one wasn't really.
Yeah, that's honestly why I'm saying that, is it feels like he's had more of an effect with scoring wise than just that. And it's just because he's scoring big goals.
Yeah. This is the first one I was like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, cool. But like the other two he scored, the one against the Red Wings, that tied the game in the second period on the power play. Because I tried him out in the power play.
Zaka has 23 goals?
Zaka has 23 goals.
What? He's only 5 behind David freaking Pasternak? That's nuts.
I know. What's Pasternak at?
That's
Is
ridiculous.
Pasternak at 28?
No, he's at 27.
27. Okay. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway.
He's only 5 behind.
Zaka's got 23 goals. The past
That's
2
crazy.
weeks has been the best stretch he's had as a Bruin. He has been absolutely unbelievable. The Blue Jackets just jumped the Islanders. The Blue Jackets are 3rd in the Metro now. Wow.
Oh. So the Islanders are now behind the Bruins. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, the NHL is just like, the East is such a freaking rat race, man. No one it's like everyone wants it and no one wants it. It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so crazy to me.
But you know the crazier part
Dude.
is, so Fraser Minton, he's got 16 as a rookie. 16 goals in the NHL this year.
Yeah. Thanks, Toronto.
Thanks, Leafs. LOL. So.
Oh. Which also at the same time, Leafs, I take that back. Can you win a few more games so we can get your draft pick? Thank you, smiley face.
Win like 5 more games, and you're fine. Maybe 3 or 4.
Which they're kind of screwed because they play some tough teams.
The only game I
mean,
don't want you to
actually,
win.
they do face the Rangers and the Blues, so those hopefully will be wins.
The only game I don't want you to win is the one on Tuesday against Boston. That's it. That's it.
No. Well, yeah, that's true. If they won out, that would be fine. But actually, they have some really tough teams. So yeah, but they have some easy teams too. So they have like the Hurricanes and stuff. But in April they have some easy teams. They have the struggling. Well, it's the Panthers, I think, or something.
You got to remember, the
but-
Leafs suck. You got to remember that. This isn't quite an easy team for Toronto. The Leafs are awful.
I'm looking at the schedule.
You got to
never
remember.
mind. I think the Leafs might win like 2 or 3 more games.
Yeah.
They have a tough route.
Yeah.
Yikes.
All right,
I
everybody.
mean, currently they
What's up?
are 24th. I'm just seeing where they're at right now. They're 24th out of 32 teams.
Okay. So if the season were to end today, the Bruins would have the 8th pick.
1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's 5 teams. They have to be 6 or better, right? Like the 6th worst team or better?
Yes.
Okay, so right now, actually, Winnipeg is the 6th worst, or 6th to last team, and they're at 67 points, and the Maple Leafs are at 70. So, oh boy, they're closing in on them.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
But we'll see.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna wrap up stream here. If you have not yet, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Ring the notification bell to never miss when I go live or upload here on the channel. Follow me on social media, especially at Sam Smith on YT over on Twitter or on X, whatever we're calling it these days. Follow me at Sam Smith Broadcasting on Instagram. Both those links are down below in the description. I'll be posting some great content this weekend. I will see you all Tuesday for Bruins Leafs. Go Bruins on Saturday. Should be a really good time, and hopefully by the weekend's end, we'll have an answer. Is James Hagan's going to be joining the Boston Bruins next week? See you all then. Bruins win 6-1. Good night, everybody.
Go Bees.
Go Bees indeed.